good, Sagittarius? Let's get into a quick collective reading for you for today. We're going to start here with your main energy, family. Main energy for you is helpful people. Then you have justice, and it came up here in reverse. So I feel like the help that you put out, sometimes you don't get it back in return. You know what I'm saying? The things that you put out, sometimes you don't get it back in return. This is what I'm feeling for you so far. Let's get a little bit more clarity here. Be assertive. Showing up here in reverse. Showing up here in reverse is the heart of the reading. So it may be time for you to stop being so assertive on certain things, especially when it doesn't benefit you, okay? This is what I'm seeing. Let's get a little bit more clarity here, family. Oh, you got the mind showing up here. So if something is heavy on your mind, it could be something heavy on your mind as far as the energy that you put out for others, they don't give back to you. And that could be heavy on your mind. And Spirit is just saying maybe not be so assertive. So when you do certain things, you won't feel a certain type of way when people don't give you that same energy back. This is what I'm seeing for you so far, family. If you have Sagittarius anywhere in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, it could be a message. Cross watchers, you're welcome as well. Let's get a little bit of clarity on this helpful people and this justice energy. All right, change. All right, so I feel like Spirit is saying it's time for you to change, especially when you know people can't give you back what you give them. I feel like it's time for you to change because, especially if something dwells on your mind, if this is a situation that's always on your mind, you feel like you took an advantage of and things like this, you may not need to dwell on that. You know what I'm saying? And the best way to not dwell on that is not put yourself in certain situations. This is what I'm seeing here, family. Let's get a little bit more clarity. Okay, you got celebrate showing up here. Be assertive, not being assertive, and celebrate. I feel like you'll be in a better energy if you don't put so much energy into something that doesn't give you back the proper return. Whether it's an energy transfer, whether it's someone being able to cry on your shoulder when you're going through something you can't go to them. Okay, I feel like it'll be a lot better if you limit how much access people has to your emotions, how much access people have to you and the things that you do and the help that you give, especially if they don't never give you that same energy in return. This is what I'm feeling for you at this time. Let's get into this mind energy here, family. You have emotional loss. Emotional loss. Yeah, because I feel like you feel like, you know what I'm saying, almost like you lost something with this emotional loss energy showing up here. It's almost like maybe someone said they was going to give you something back. Maybe someone said they was there for you. Maybe someone made you feel like they was emotionally available, but when you needed them, they wasn't, okay? When you needed them, they wasn't. They changed. But when y'all was celebrating, having fun, and doing all kind of extra shit, it was all good. But when you needed them emotionally, it's almost like they changed. They couldn't give you the same energy. And you may be looking for emotional help from someone who's not even emotionally stable. They're coming to you for their emotional problems. So, you know what I'm saying? In some ways, maybe not expect certain things from certain people. This is what I'm feeling. Save yourself the hurt. All right? This is what I feel for you at this time. We're going to dive a little bit deeper and see why is this message coming through for you at this time, family. You got the 9 showing up here in the Lenormand. Friendship, romance, a gift. Okay, so the 9 showing up here. So I feel like this is basically saying, like, you just got to change what you give to someone. You just have to change what you give to them. You just have to change, all right? This can also symbolize a romance, or this can symbolize like a gift. So when for some of you, you can't expect people to give you back the same thing that you give them. Some people don't speak like that. The way they can come to you and just lay their emotions out on the line, they may not be the type of people that can take people doing that to them. So you kind of got to take what people can give you. You can't expect people to show up the way that you show up. And that too may be a problem. You know what I'm saying? You're expecting someone who's not even emotionally stable in their life to be able to handle your emotions when they can't. So it's not that they're not trying to be helpful. It's just that they can't show up in the way that you would, okay? This is what I'm seeing here. So sometimes you have to accept how people coming to you. You may have a friend who can't talk to you emotionally and help you out emotionally, but you can go lay on their couch and have them in your presence when you're going through something. So also not just about the people, but sometimes you have to take people in the way they are. Everybody don't show up the way you show up. This is what I'm feeling here. This is why this is coming through at this time. Let's see, why is this message important for you at this time, family? Most important message, judgment, showing up in reverse. I feel like Spirit is saying slow down with the judgments that you make, okay? Slow down with the judgments that you make. They just don't have the same love language as you. Y'all just don't have the same love language, Sagittarius. Yeah, the burden showing up here. They can't be emotionally burdened by things. This is why they come to you. This is why they come to you for emotional things. But when you start to try to come to them about the same thing, it's a burden on them. It's too much for them to handle. So you got to have friends. You got to have emotional friends that you can go to and talk to. You got to have friends that I could just sit here. We don't got to say nothing. You can't expect people to show up the way you show up, but I feel like you still should be thankful that they're showing up. Okay, this is what I see for you at this time. If any of these messages resonates with you, family, get down in the comments. Let me get a blue heart. We're going to dive a little bit deeper. We're going to see what's your most likely path moving forward here, family. Most likely path moving forward. You got the Seven of Pentacles and the Princess of Cups. I feel like you withdrawing your energy in some kind of way. You stop pouring into certain people. You stop pouring into certain people. You protect your energy. You protect your emotions. You protect the love that you're giving out. I feel like that's the most likely path moving forward. Although Spirit says maybe not make judgment, I feel like you judging. You know what I'm saying? I done poured in all this shit into you, and when I need you, you're not there for me emotionally. I feel like that really does something to your mind and your emotions. And the most likely path moving forward is you not being so assertive with those things anymore. This is what I feel. Okay? We're going to dive a little bit deeper. We're going to see the outcome of this path here. All right, traveling, showing up here. And you also have blossoming. So maybe you getting around different people. You traveling. You're taking that energy that you put in other people to heal them, and you're taking it and you healing yourself by traveling or making some kind of progress in your life. It's almost like you're tired of giving your emotion and your time and your energy into people, making them better, when you could have put that time and that energy into yourself. And I feel that's what you do. Okay, you put that time, that love, that energy into yourself, and it ultimately make you blossom, make you shine even more. Okay, so I feel like for some of you, you are sick and tired of being there emotionally for people, and when it's your turn, nobody's there for you. And I feel like you're gonna stop that. The path I see for you, you're going to stop that. You're going to start pouring into yourself. You're going to start traveling, and you're going to start blossoming. You're going to start working on your own emotional needs more than you give to other people. This is what I'm seeing for you at this time. If you made it this far, family, get down in the comments. Let me get a red heart so I know that you made it to the end of the video. And I really, really appreciate you guys for sticking around and watching the full video. We're going to get you an angel message to wrap up your reading. Let's see. Final message for you. Tower, unplug and relax for a spell. That's a beautiful reading. I feel like Spirit is saying unplug. Stop being the one that everybody goes to all the time. Relax. Polish up your light, okay? So you can shine greater. You know what I'm saying? You're going to always show up for you every single time. This is what I see for you at this time, family. I hope it's helpful. I hope it gives somebody some form of clarity. Don't forget to follow, subscribe, like, all that good stuff, family. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, family.